Let's talk about abortion. Wait a second. Damn it, I still have a penis. That means I can't have an opinion on abortion. Wait, I did a video on why that's total bullshit. On with the show. You've heard it before. Pro-lifers who oppose abortion without supporting various government programs designed to help women and children get through pregnancy and beyond aren't really pro-life. They're actually just pro-birth. If they were really pro-life, they'd support things like universal health care, a higher minimum wage, paid family leave, and heck, why not throw gun control in there as well? In her recent celebration of abortion,
God bless abortions and God bless America!
yeah, I wasn't really exaggerating. You should watch the whole thing. It's something. Michelle Wolf makes the same sort of claim.
If these people were actually pro-life, they would be fighting hard for healthcare, childcare, education, gun control, and protecting the environment. But these anti-abortion people do not care about life. They just care about birth.
Underlying these criticisms lies a claim. Pro-lifers are being inconsistent when they oppose abortion without also supporting various government programs designed to help women and children. The logic of the pro-life position demands support for such programs. Otherwise, it's reduced to a pro-birth position, which hardly seems noble or righteous. The question I want to ask in this video is, does this charge stick? First, let's get clear on the standard pro-life position. The standard pro-life position is basically an anti-killing position applied to fetuses. It's based on the conviction that fetuses have a negative moral right to life, that is, a right not to have their lives taken away from them. That right deserves to be protected by the government, just as all of our rights to life deserve to be protected by the government. So far, there's nothing in this position that entails that human beings, born or unborn, have any positive moral rights, that is, rights to goods or services. Denying this would amount to a pretty hard-hearted position if you ask me, but there's nothing inconsistent with affirming negative rights while not affirming positive rights, at least on the face of it. And notice that these negative rights apply to born babies as much as unborn babies, and adults for that matter. In other words, even this austere position can't be fairly described as pro-birth. It's an anti-killing position, from womb to tomb, as it's often said. This minimalist sort of pro-life position would hold that we all deserve protection from violence. They simply extend its protection to before birth. Now, you might think that this sort of minimalist pro-life position is incoherent on a deeper level. Here's one reason for thinking this. The basis for our having negative moral rights, something like our inherent dignity, our inherent humanity, or some such thing, would seem to also give us reason to think that we have positive moral rights as well. It would be really weird if we had a moral claim not to be killed, but no moral claim on others whatsoever to be helped by them in our time of need. It's plausible that these two things have to go together. I'd say most pro-lifers do believe we have positive moral rights to be helped by others, that it would be wrong for others to ignore us in our time of need. And here, I think, is where we get to the heart of the matter. The pro-lifer can agree that people have a positive right to help in time of need, while disagreeing about the most efficient means of providing that help. Many pro-lifers elect to help women and children directly through crisis pregnancy centers and other charitable organizations. Suppose that they're skeptical that government programs are the best way to help women and children in their time of need. Or suppose they think they have countervailing considerations against them, such as their tendency to create perverse incentives. It doesn't follow that these pro-lifers think that helping women and children is unimportant. You might disagree with them over the empirical facts. That is, you might think that private charities have limitations that are completely outstripped by government programs. And you might disagree that they have the countervailing considerations that they think they have. I myself am inclined to support certain government programs like universal health care, but this isn't an issue of consistency. These pro-lifers agree that women and children have a positive right to aid. They simply disagree on the most efficient means to respect those rights. Well, that's all I have for you today. I wanted to address this issue because I feel like it's a common talking point in the pro-life, pro-choice debate, and I think that some clarity could be useful here. What do you think? Is there still an issue of consistency here when it comes to the pro-life position? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, when I probably still will have a penis, but probably still will feel free to talk about abortion. See ya!